got over that one. Brady on track and they told her what's doing for this.
our right. Ims and Wigman will jump center for the two teams. And we're just about set for basketball action here this afternoon. Glad you have us along here on KDIO Ortonville. The tip is up and it is controlled, and Tanner Rademacher comes down with it. He'll bring it down the wing and get it to Nathan Thompson, who will set the half-court offense up. Man-to-man defense being shown by Yellow Medicine East. Rademacher over to close. Wigman outside the arc. Thompson, Rademacher right corner, back into Wigman. Wigman spins, puts the shot up off the iron. No good. Rademacher offensive rebound. Put back is good. Tanner Rademacher with the first 2 points of the game. 2-0 Trojans. Three-quarter court pressure. Broken easily. Ims on the high above the wing. He leaves it back out. Now back into Kunzel driving baseline. Puts the shot up and good. Trojans gave the baseline up. Josh Kunzel puts the first points of the game in for Yellow Medicine East, and we're knotted at 2 apiece. Trojans quickly back. Rademacher on the wing, looking inside, nothing there. To Pete Ross above the circle. To Rademacher. Bounce pass down low into Wigman. Wigman spins from a low post shot up, no good, but it's fouled, so Ross Wigman appears he'll be heading to the free throw line for 2 shots. First foul of the game goes against Ims, and Ross Wigman will head to the free throw line. Nice job there by the Trojans of getting the ball into the low post and letting Wigman get to the free throw line. First free throw up and good by Ross Wigman, his first point of the game. Wigman only had 6 points on Thursday night in that 60-33 win over Wilmont. Second free throw is also good. Wigman hits both his free throws, and the Trojans lead at 4-2. Trojans 1-2-1-1 three-quarter court pressure, and the Trojans come up with the steal. Rademacher bounce pass to Pete Ross on the baseline, nothing there. Wigman, 3 from the wing, shot on the way, off the iron, no good. Long rebound, tried to be saved by Rademacher, but out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans, so it'll be Sting basketball.
I think Tanner got a little close to electric socket today. Hair slide all over the place.
Three-quarter court pressure, and the ball stolen away. Pete Ross comes up with the steal. Trojan press, a good, effective weapon. Thompson brings it into the front court. Down to close, left corner, back to Thompson. Will put it on the floor. Bounce pass into Rademacher. His driving layup up and good. Tanner Rademacher with 4 early points, and Trojans out to an early 6-2 lead. Again, full court pressure. Johnson into the front court to Coble. To Johnson, who will bring it down and set the offense up. They go inside to Coble. Baseline jump shot up. Off the iron, no good. Imes with the rebound, being tipped around. Ball still being fought for. He comes down with it, puts the shot up, gets it, and draws the foul. So he'll go to the free throw line for the 3-point opportunity.
The Trojans didn't grab the basketball. They were trying to slap at it, and then Yellow Medicine East came up with it. Nice job by Coble. Gets his first 2.
Foul goes against Wigman, so it's his first, and then Coble will head to the free throw line. Opportunity to convert the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and he does hit the free throw. So it's 6-5 Trojans with the lead. 6 minutes left to go in our opening quarter of play. Thompson, bounce pass to Rademacher above the arc. Rademacher puts the ball on the floor, leaves it for Pete Ross. 3 from the wing, shot off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Yellow Medicine East. Point guard Johnson brings it up. Now he leaves it over for Coble. Back to Kunzel, top of the circle, being guarded by Pete Ross. Puts the ball on the floor. They get it into Coble. Shot from the elbow, up and good. Coble with his second field goal of the game. He has 5, and it's 7-6. Yellow Medicine East with the lead. Thompson into the front court, nearly has his pocket picked. Still nearly has the ball stolen away. Thompson driving, bounce pass to Rademacher, layup up and good. Thompson saw Rademacher cutting baseline. He got by his defender, and the Trojans retake the lead, 8-7. Full court pressure, whistle and a foul called on Tanner Rademacher. They got the ball into Ford. That's Tanner Rademacher's first foul, second team foul. Sting inbounded to Johnson, who'll bring it into the front court. He leaves it over for Coble. Kunzel on the wing, down inside, turn around by Imes. Off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Ford. And he dribbled the ball on the baseline, out of bounds. So the ball will go over to Ortonville. 4:57 left to go in our opening quarter. It's been a good one so far. 8-7 Trojans with the lead. Thompson into the front court. Bounce pass to close. Last touch by Johnson, so it'll be Trojan basketball. Close will inbound it. He gets it into Nathan Thompson, who will set the offense up. Thompson spins, had an open lane to the basket, and he was fouled on the way in. Be a non-shooting foul, so it'll be Ortonville basketball. Foul goes against Kunzel, his first. Second team foul against Yellow Medicine East, non-shooting foul. Ball inbounded to Rademacher. He fires a shot off the inbounds play. Shot is no good. A rebound brought down by Imes, who gets it to Johnson into the front court. We'll set up the half-court offense for Yellow Medicine East. Over to Kunzel. Turnaround shot is off the iron, no good by Kubel. Rebound brought down by Ortonville. Pete Ross leaves it back for Thompson to Rademacher. Quickly inside to Wigman. Back to Rademacher. He'll put up about a 12-footer from the baseline. No good. Close with the rebound. Back out to Thompson. Top of the circle. Shot off the iron. No good. Rebound brought down by Johnson. He'll push the ball up the floor for Yellow Medicine East. Trojans back on defense. They get it to Imes on the baseline. Back out to Kunzel, who will drive in. Ball still loose on the floor. Imes came down with it, got it to Johnson. Whistle, and there'll be a foul out. I believe that'll go against Wigman. If that's the case, that'll be his second foul. So the ball will go against Ross Wigman, his second already. Third team foul. Derek Reek into the ball game for the Trojans. Josh Hansen into the ball game for Yellow Medicine East. 3:56 left to go in our opening quarter. It's 8-7, Trojans lead. They get the basketball into Johnson, baseline right. They'll take it back to the top of the circle. He's being guarded by Nathan Thompson. They go down to Ford in the corner. They try to get it inside. Ball stolen away by Nathan Thompson to Pete Ross, quickly into the front court. Pass a little too far, but Pete chases it down. Back to Derek Reek, out to Nathan Thompson, and he'll set the half-court offense up for Ortonville. Rademacher inside to Reek. Reek shot up and uses every inch of the iron, but drawn through. Derek Reek's first field goal, and the Trojans have a 10-7 lead. Johnson into the front court for Yellow Medicine East. They get it inside, turnaround shot by Josh Hansen, off the iron, no good. Last touch by the Sting, so it'll be Trojan basketball. 3:14 left to go in our opening quarter. It's 10-7, Trojans with the lead. Thompson into the front court, picks up his dribble, leaves it for Reed, top of the circle, over to Rademacher. Inside to Wigman, who goes up for the shot, misses it, gets his own rebound and puts it through. Ross Wigman has 4 in the quarter, and it's 12-7, Trojans with the lead. Into the front court, Yellow Medicine East. Johnson with the basketball, out on the wing, being guarded. He gets it over for Kunzel, top of the circle, being guarded closely by Reek. Putting the ball on the floor, taking it to the wing. Bounce past the Ford, back over to Johnson. They go inside to Josh Hansen. Tries to reverse it, and he traveled with the basketball, so that's a turnover on the Sting. It'll be Trojan basketball, and they have a 5-point lead here, biggest of the game at 12-7. 2:35 left to go in our opening stanza of play. Brandon Mensick in the ball game now for Yellow Medicine East. Rademacher inside to Reek, back out to Thompson. Thought about a three, didn't take a shot, fakes, drives in. Ball loose on the floor. Gonna say last touch by the Sting, so it'll be Trojan basketball. They'll have it underneath the basket to the right side. Derek Reek will inbound. Gets the ball inside into Rademacher. Nothing there. Now they get it to Reek. Reek will force one up, and he'll get it to go. Derek Reek with his second field goal of the game, and it's 14-7 Trojans. The Sting back down quickly. They try to hit Ford on the wing. The ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be Trojan basketball. And a timeout going to be taken on the floor by Yellow Medicine East. 2:06 left to go, first quarter of play. 14-7 Trojan lead. We'll be back. They'll have the basketball. Reek gets it into Thompson, who calls out the play. Still man defense being shown by the Sting. Rademacher takes the dribble, baseline jump, wing jumper in and out, no good. Hansen with the rebound. Gets it to Johnson into the front court. They reverse the ball over to Mensick. They get it inside to Hansen, back out, swung over, shot from about 17 feet. It's no good. Pete Ross with the rebound. And he'll bring it into the front court. Rademacher baseline drive, and Rademacher fouled on the drive in, and he'll go to the free throw line, and it's going to get him physical like it did in the B squad game. Imes coming a foul. That's his second. It'll be the third team foul. Tanner Rademacher will step to the free throw line for 2 shots. Rademacher's first free throws of the game. First shot up and good. He has one more coming. Rademacher with 7 points early on here, and the Trojans with their biggest lead of the night at 15-7. Minute 35 left to go in our opening stanza of play. Second free throw also good. Rademacher hits both of them, and the Trojans up by 9 at 16-7. Johnson into the front court for the Sting, being guarded by Thompson. They try to go down low to Hansen. The ball picked off by Rademacher, who will bring it up the floor. Bounce pass to Reek, baseline. They try to go to Wigman. He controls it. Back out to Thompson. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Then he'll set the offense up. Thompson will take it over to the right wing. Go one-on-one. He'll drive, be cut off, shot fake, and they'll get Thompson for an offensive foul. Gonna say he led with his forearm. So that'll be Nathan Thompson's first foul. It's the fourth team foul. 1:02 left to go in our opening quarter. Trojans by 9, 16-7. Trojans will back off their full court pressure, applying token man-to-man pressure. Thompson up guarding Kunzel, and then Thompson comes up with the steal, gets it to Wigman. Wigman behind the back, his fast break layup up, no good, and the rebound brought down by Ford. And Ford will bring the basketball up the floor for Yellow Medicine East. He leaves it back for Kunzel, who's running the point now. Bounce pass over to Mensick on the right wing. Mensick will take it in. Try to go down low, pass loose on the floor, whistle and a foul. Believe they're going to get Nathan Thompson for a hold, which they did. That'll be his second, so both Wigman and Thompson have 2 fouls early in the ball game. Jesse Close will check back into the ball game. Nathan Thompson will check out for the final 31 seconds here in the first quarter. Trojans by 9 at 16-7. Sting inbounding the basketball. They get the ball into Kunzel. Back out to Ford, top of the circle. He'll drive in, shot fake, pop from about 15, no good. Pete Ross with the rebound. And he'll leave it for Wigman, who will run the point now. Looks like the Trojans are going to play for the final shot of the quarter. Wigman bounce pass to Close. And Close will fire up the three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Rademacher. Back out to Pete Ross. Pete Ross shot fakes, puts the shot up. It'll be blocked, but he'll be fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line with 1 second left to go here in the first quarter of play. Foul going against Kubel, his first 14 foul. So Pete Ross steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. Chance for the Trojans to extend their 9-point lead here. Pete's first free throw hits the front of the iron, and he'll come back out. He has 1 more coming. 16-7 Trojans lead. 1 second left to go here in the quarter. Second free throw is good. So Pete is 1 of 2. Inbound, long-range 3 at the buzzer, no good. And that brings the first quarter of play to a close. After 1 quarter, it's Trojans 17, Sting 7. Back with
Medicine from Big Stone Therapies. Ortonville, Millbank, Sisseton, Wheaton, Graceville, and Madison, where the human touch lives.
Here at Trojan Gym, second quarter of play underway. Trojans steal the inbound pass, goes to Rademacher, and he gets the layup. So just like that, the Trojans up by 12, 19-7. Rademacher in double figures with 10. Kubel driving, cut off, swings it back to Ford. They get it inside, shot up, and shot is no good. Shot was taken by Kubel. Wigman with the rebound. He'll push it up the floor. Nothing there, leaves it to Pete Ross. Baseline jumper on the way for 3, shot no good. Rebound brought down by Mensick, and he brings it up the floor. He'll stop, pop from the elbow from about 15, shot no good. Nathan Thompson with the rebound, and quickly back the other way come the Trojans. Thompson tries to hit Rademacher. Pass goes to the say last touch by Ortonville. Out of bounds. Now there's going to be an officials discussion there. Looks like the ball was deflected out of bounds by somebody for Yellow Medicine East, but they're not going to change the call. And Trojan coach Kyle Kirkeby doesn't look real happy with that call.
Well, I think the whole problem there was nobody in the corner, and the refs weren't even looking over there, so they didn't see who it went off of.
So Sting have the basketball. basketball. It'll be Kunzel into the front court. Tries to get it into Kubel. Rademacher will deflect the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Ortonville. So it'll stay with the Sting. 7:08 left to go here in the opening half. It's 19-7, Trojans with the lead. Try to get it into Kubel. Wigman knocks it out of bounds. And the Trojan defense not even letting Yellow Medicine East get the ball inbounds here so far. Now they do get the basketball inbounds to Kunzel. And he'll take it back out to the top of the circle, look to drive. Spin move, pop from about 12 feet, and that is good. His second field goal of the game, and that brings a 13-0 run for Ortonville. 19-9, Trojans with the lead. Quickly into the front court. Thompson to Rademacher. KMS is, well, not KMS, but Yellow Medicine East dropped back into a 3-2 zone. Thompson down to Wigman, close, back to Thompson. To Rademacher. Rademacher baseline, about a 15-foot jump shot, in and out, no good. Long rebound brought down by Mensick. He'll bring the ball into the front court. Leave it for Kunzel. And an offensive foul is going to be called. That's going to go against Mensick on an illegal screen. He was moving, so it's a foul and a turnover on KMS. It'll be the 15th foul. So Trojans still not shooting yet. Trojans by 10 at 19-9 with 6:24 left to go in the opening quarter, or in the opening half. Still 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone being shown by KMS, or by the Sting. Wigman into Ross for the baseline layup up and good. Pete Ross with 4 points. And the Trojans back by 12 at 21-9. Kunzel to Kubel, shot on the way, no good. Ross Wigman with the rebound. He'll look to push it up the floor. Sting back on defense. Bounce pass out to Thompson into Wigman. They go to Pete Ross, baseline cutter up and good. Beautiful pass by Wigman to Ross for the layup, and Pete Ross has 6, and it's 23-9, Trojans with the lead. Sting back the other way. Arneson back in the ball game. He leaves it over for Kunzel on the wing. Shot on the way up for 3. Shot was taken by Mensick. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Or by the Sting, excuse me. For a foul. Should be actually a foul call there. Foul goes against Kubel, his second. 16th foul, so on the next foul from here on out, Trojans will be shooting. 5.5 minutes left to go on our opening half. Trojans by 14 at 23-9. Thompson into the front court to Rademacher. Sting back playing man-to-man. They leave it over for Thompson, who shot fake, didn't take it. Rademacher outside the arc of the baseline, he looked in. Wigman high post, back to Thompson. Back to Pete Ross. He leaves it over for Wigman outside the circle. Wigman will take it in, go all the way in. Wigman's going to be whistled for the offensive foul. That'll be Ross Wigman's third foul. So he's in some foul trouble. And that's the 6th foul of the half against the Trojans. It's going to stay in the ball game though. Trojans going to back off to show some half-court pressure, and then they back off. They get it inside, shot up, and before the shot, a travel on Imes, so a turnover. Derek Reek into the ball game. Wigman will check out. He'll likely sit the final 4:56 of the first half with those 3 fouls. Trojans lead it by 14 at 23-9. Thompson into the front court. Thompson shot fake, leaves it over for close. Back over to Reek. Thompson left open. And then Nathan Thompson traveled with the basketball. You could see that one as he picked up his pivot foot before he put the basketball on the floor. Trojans going to show some token full court pressure. They get it in, and then the Sting get it into Johnson, who will get it into the front court and set up the offense for Yellow Medicine East. Pass over to Mensick. They look to get it inside to Imes. Turnaround shot off the iron, no good. Rebound put back up, and good by Hansen. His first field goal of the game, and it's 23-11. Trojans with the lead by 12. Close on the wing, back to Reed. Thompson top of the circle. They get it inside to Rademacher, and he is fouled. That foul's going to go against Ford. And that'll be Ford's first 7th team foul. So Hannah Rademacher will step to the free throw line for 1 in the bonus. 4:07 left to go in the opening half of play here. Trojans by 12 at 23-11. Rademacher leads the Trojans so far in the game. He has 10 points. The free throw no good. Rebound brought down by Hansen. He brings Johnson into the front court. Johnson leaves it over for Mensick, top of the circle. They go down low to Imes. Ball loose on the floor. Finally come up with by the Trojans. And it's going to be, and Thompson came up with it in a 30-second timeout going to be taken by the Trojans. So we'll keep it here. 3:51 left to go in the first half. Trojans by 12, 23-11. And Trojans playing fairly well.
Automatically.
Trojans have the basketball as they took the 30-second timeout. Thompson into the front court. He leaves it over for Reek to fire up the outside jumper. Shot will be no good. Long rebound is brought down by Ford. So that'll be Trojan. It'll be Sting basketball. Johnson into the front court. Johnson gets the screen, looking to drive. Still nothing there. Now he looks to drive. He'll pop from the elbow. 15, no good. Pete Ross with the rebound. He gets it to Thompson, who will push it up quickly for the Trojans. Thompson will pull it back out and set the half-court offense as everybody back for Yellow Medicine East. Nathan Thompson setting up the half-court offense. Reek, top of the circle, over to Close. Close on the floor. He'll fire up about outside jumper from about 18 feet. That's good. Close's first field goal of the game. And it's 25-11 Trojans with the lead. 2:55 and counting here in their opening half. Johnson over to Ford. They get it down to Imes on some beautiful passing. Imes' shot is no good. And last touch by Imes, so it'll be Trojan basketball. 2:46 left in our first half of play here. And the Sting down to the Trojans by 14 at 25-11. Thompson will bring the ball into the front court for the Trojans. Sting showing man-to-man defense. Thompson over to Reed. He'll fire up an outside jumper for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound tip out to Thompson. Nathan Thompson will set the half-court offense back up. Pete Ross take the shot. He'll take it strong to the bucket. His shot up and good on the driving layup. Pete Ross with 7 in the afternoon, and the Trojans with their biggest lead at 27-11. Quickly back down the floor are the Sting, and they get the fast break layup. Basket by Imes, his first field goal, 27-13 Trojans. Thompson to Ross, baseline left. Ross looking inside, nothing there. He'll pull it back up, fire up the outside jumper, no good. Rademacher with the offensive rebound. His shot blocked. Pete Ross gets the rebound and then nearly has his pocket picked. Last touch by the Sting, so it'll be Trojan basketball. And that's another thing impressive about the Trojans, their rebound, offensive rebounding.
Oh, they love to get on the boards. Pete and Tanner, they live for that.
Thompson with the basketball. Sting still showing man-to-man defense. Thompson to Pete Ross, baseline left. Thinking about a drive, nothing there. So down to Rademacher, and he'll take it strong. Rademacher tries to bounce it to Thompson, but there for the steal is Ford. Imes, he'll take it all the way and lay up and good. Imes with his second consecutive field goal. He has 4 points, and it's a 12-point game, 27-15. Staying on a little 4-0 run here. Reed, they get it inside the close, and he has his pocket picked. They get it back to Johnson. He'll bring it into the half court. Nearing 1 minute to go in our first half. Trojans by 12 at 27-15. They get it into Hansen in the high post. Go down low to Imes. His field goal no good, but he draws the foul. That'll go against Tanner Rademacher. So Shannon Imes will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's Rademacher's second foul. Imes averaging about 15 points a basketball game for Yellow Medicine East on the season. Had 20 points on Thursday night. His first free throw off the front of the iron, no good. Has 1 more coming. 57 seconds left in the first half. 27-15, Trojans with the lead. Trojans only trailed once in this game at 7-6, and then they retook the lead and have not looked back so far. Imes' second shot also no good, but offensive rebound brought down, shot up, and good. Hansen with the offensive rebound. And the Sting on a 6-0 run to cut a 16-point game to 10 at 27-17. Nathan Thompson to close, baseline right, baseline left, back to Thompson, left open for three from the wing, no good. Close will save the rebound for the Trojans. Back out to Reed, he'll fire up a three, partially blocked. Rebound loose on the floor and finally brought down by the Trojans, and a foul is going to be whistled. Have to wait and see who that one's going to go against. I believe it'll go. That's Rademacher. So the Trojans in a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half. Both Rademacher and Enrique have three. Not exactly what Coach Kalkirk could be looking for. And that will bring Johnson to the free throw line as that's the eighth foul of the half against the Trojans. So Johnson at the free throw line for one in the bonus here. First free throw is no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be saved by Tony Weber, who's into the ball game. And then Nathan Thompson promptly has the pocket picked by Mensick, who will take it, keep a dribble. Krause thinks he double dribbled. Mensick, cross court pass over to Johnson. They go down low to Imes. His shot up and good. Weber tried to draw the offensive foul, didn't get it. Trojans back quickly the other way. All the way in. Thompson shot blocked. And that'll bring the first half of play to a close here from Ortonville. The Sting go on an 8-0 run to end the first half of play. Our score at the half is Ortonville 27.
Imes. And we're underway, third quarter action. Nate Thompson will bring it in the front court for the Trojans. He's guarded there by Kunzel. Now Rademacher swings it over to Rod's left side. Feet back out to Wigman. Imes guarding him. Back over to Thompson. Nate looks inside. Now back over right side to close. Jesse swings it back over now to Tanner Rademacher. Look to drive. Ford blocks that. Now Pete with it, right side. Pete lost. Takes a couple of dribbles now. He'll give it back off to Thompson, top of the key. Nate now dribbling over towards the left side, right over in front of his own bench. And they're all over him. Now Close has it. Jesse gets it back over to Thompson. Back out on top, Pete. Pete Ross drives, dishes it off to Wigman. He'll put up the long-range jumper off the mark. No good. Jesse close inside to try to come down with the board. We're going to get a foul inside. Boy, we talk about Jesse being able to jump, and he got all of his 5'10" frame up on that one.
Good patience by the Trojans. They were working hard to get the shot that they wanted. Not getting it, but still getting the offensive rebound.
Kunzel had the foul. Shot up. Thompson for three. Nate Thompson, his first points of the ball game, and it's a three-pointer, and it's the first three-pointer of the game for either team. The Trojans up by 11 now, 30-19. Dribble over the right side now as Josh Kunzel tries to throw it inside. Stolen by Wigman. Up court to Pete Ross. Pete lays it up and in. Got it, Pete Ross. Pete's got 9. Quickly, the Trojans 32-19 lead. In the front court, now Matt Johnson with it, guarded by Nate Thompson. Gets it over to Ford in the corner. They're looking for Imes inside. Quickly, double team. Tries a little turnaround jump shot, no good. They battle, and Wigman comes down with it for the Trojans, but he couldn't get the ball in, and he shuffled his feet. Traveling call. It'll be Yellow Medicine East basketball. I'm going to say Granite most of the time. I don't know. You get that in your blood, and you can't get it out. Yellow Medicine East will inbound it. Ford will inbound it. Looking. Now lobs it into Imes. He gets it back out now to Kunzel. He looks inside. Now gets it over to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Tanner Rademacher. Ford with it, top of the key. Now swings it right side to Kunzel. Now Kunzel back out on top to Johnson. Swings it over to Ford. He drives, lays it up, doesn't go. Offensive board up and in for Shannon Imes. Imes has 8, and it's an 11-point lead now for the Trojans. Rademacher has it right side now, front court for the Trojans. Swings it back to Pete. They swing it left side to Thompson. Nate back out to Pete Ross. Pete, he'll drive. He's hammered on the way, doesn't get the call. Misses the shot. Rebound comes down to the Sting. And Johnson brings it back the other way. Now Ford has it. Gets it inside to Imes. Turnaround jumper, no good. They battle underneath again. This time coming down with it is Kunzel. He can't hang on to it. Now Wigman runs it down. And he gets it back over to Nate Thompson, who will bring it up for the Trojans. Nate setting things up now. We got 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. Trojans up 32-21. Wigman will turn around, fake shot up and in. Wigman, that's 6. Trojans up by 13. Kunzel looks to drive baseline. Rademacher's not going to let him go anywhere. He lobs it back out. Now Johnson has it. He drives, pulls up from the free throw line. Little running jump shot, good for Matt Johnson. And that's his first 2 of the ball game. And it's back to an 11-point Trojan lead. Nate Thompson over to Jesse Close. Tried to get it back to Nate, but Jesse recovers it. Now swings it over to Rademacher. Wigman with it. He drives, pulls up, can't get the shot to go, gets his own board, left-handed up and in. Boy, that's a good hustle by Ross Wigman, staying with it, and he gets rewarded with 2. Lead is 13 now for the Trojans. Kubel down low to Imes. He'll bank it up and in. Good look inside. Now Shannon Imes in double figures with 10 points. 36-25, 4:18 to go, third quarter. Temple's picked up a little bit. Pete Ross with it now in the corner to Nate Thompson. Nate will drive. Now he's hammered on the way to the hoop. And the foul will be on Yellow Medicine East. Looks like they're going to get Matt Johnson his first.
Trojans doing a good job of attacking the basket here in the second half and getting the ball to the key people and letting them do what they do with it.
Thompson shot goes in. Nate's got 4 now. Josh Hansen checks in, and Andy Koval will go out for the Yellow Medicine East Sting. Thompson's second shot is also good. Nate's got 5 on the afternoon, and the lead is back to 13, 38-25 as we near the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Kunzel has it now in the corner, back out Ford. He'll pull up for the jump shot, way short, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Pete had a chance to kind of reach out and get it, but why take the chance? Nobody around him, just let it go out of bounds. So Nate will bring it up. Kunzel will kind of put a little light pressure on him. Now he backs off into the front court. Nate brings it over. Tanner Rademacher has it left side. Ford's guarding him. Pete Ross with it now. Down low they go to Thompson. Nate back out to Pete Ross, top of the key. Now Pete will drive, puts it up and in. Boy, he does that so well. He just takes the ball right to the hoop so strong. They lob it up court. Imes has it. He'll bank it up and in, and just like that the other way, too. And that's 12 for Imes. 40-27. Boy, YME is definitely not letting up here. Down by 13, 40-27. Pete Ross has it. Wigman's open, top of the key, looks to drive. Little turnaround left-handed shot off the mark, gets his own board, puts it back up and in. One of those long arms of Ross Wigman, and he just lunged down and got it, put it up left-handed. Now steal by Jesse Close. And he'll give it off to Nate Thompson. We'll go back the other way. 15-point lead, 2:55 to play. Rademacher with the left side. Now back over to Pete Ross. Pete swings it over to Thompson. Looking at a shot. Pete looks at it back to Nate. They lob it inside to Wigman. Wigman will bank it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, can't get it to go. They battle underneath, and down with it comes Johnson for Yellow Medicine East. He gets it up court. Ball stolen by Pete Ross into the hands of Close. Now we're going to get a backcourt foul. That's an intentional foul on number 53, Shannon Imes. And for him, that'll be foul number 3.
That is definitely a big foul since that's intentional foul. That will put the Trojans at the free throw line, and also Hansen kept Imes from getting into even deeper trouble there.
Got to keep your cool on the court all time. Thompson, the head coach, is not happy at all. He's barking at the refs right now too, and I know one of them staring right down at him, and I think if one more word comes out of his mouth, they're teeing him up. Jesse Close is on the free throw line. He makes the first shot. Jesse's got 3. His second shot is off the mark, no good. Now the Trojans will get the ball out of bounds. And Reek will inbound it here for the Trojans. Now YME is going to put on full court pressure. Tanner Rademacher has it. Front court. Wigman with it now, 2:24 to play, 43-27 the lead for the Trojans. Been a good third quarter for him. Tanner loses it as he goes up. He's going to get another foul. That one's going to be on Josh Kunzel. That'll be his third. Excuse me, that's Kenzel. Josh Kenzel with the foul. That is his third foul. Quickly into the game now is number 41, Darren Ferguson. Thompson with it now. 2:13 to go, third quarter. 43-27, Trojans lead it. Now Rademacher has it, goes low to Wigman, back out to Thompson. Thompson pulls off near the baseline, shot short. Nate Badland gets his own rebound right along the baseline and runs it down anyway. Good hustle by Nate. Gets big applause for the hustle there, and he's back out in the front court ready to set things up. Now he drives, banks it out. Oh, he gets it to go, and he's all on the way to the hoop. What a great move by Nate Thompson.
Trojans cleared out there, got Thompson open, and he took the layup and drew the foul. He also set that bucket up, as you mentioned, with just hustle. Pure hustle by running down his offensive rebound.
Shannon Imes picks up his fourth foul, and he's coming out of the ball game. Back in is Andy Coble. And Nate will go to the free throw line. He's got 7, making 8 points on the afternoon. And it's a 46-27 lead. 19-point lead for the Trojans, who have really poured it on here in the third quarter. Ferguson with it now, guarded by Rademacher. Oh, near steal. Now they're going to get topped for the foul. Nate tried to go for the steal. Got him on the arm. That'll be a foul, and that's just the first team foul with a minute 39 to go, third quarter. Put that one on camera. Johnson has it now. Tries to lob it inside. It goes out of bounds off of Ross Wigman. It'll still be YME basketball. Inbounding it will be number 35, Brennan Mensink, who just checked into the game for the Sting. And he gets it in now over to Ferguson. He's open for 3. Puts the shot up off the mark. They battle inside. Thompson, among the land of the Giants, comes up with it. Up court. Pete Ross all alone. Put it in. Uh-oh, baby. Good look by Thompson. Got it up court. And now Thompson is going to use a full timeout. Minute 21 to go. We'll be back with more basketball in 1 minute. We're back with you here at the minute 17 to go. The Sting with the basketball. Ferguson tried to go down low. With it is Mensing. He dishes it out to Coble and rolls around and off and battled out of bounds. And it goes off the hands of Ferguson. It'll be Trojan basketball. He and Pete Ross battling down low. 48-27. Ortonville has upped the lead here in the third quarter to 21. Oh, and they tried to dish it underneath the Wigman, and Ross kind of was going the other way. It goes out of bounds. It will be Sting basketball. With it now is Matt Johnson. They tried to lob it inside. Wigman with the steal. And he brings it up. And he'll swing it over to Pete Ross. Now Pete looks to drive, nothing there. Good job on defense by Josh Hansen. Now Nate will set it up with 35 seconds to go. I think they'll be, see if they want to play for the final shot here of the quarter. Pete looks, now back over to Rademacher. Looks inside, now Wigman has it, baseline. Ross turnaround shot, short, gets his own rebound as he does go off it. Still can't get it to go, had a couple looks at it. Now it's the Sting with it. Up court, it's Mensink. He's going all the way. They're going to get an offensive foul. He put that forearm out on Derek Reek. I think Derek did a little nice job of acting, but we'll take it. And the offensive foul on Mensink. Second foul for him, and into the game now is Jason Ford, a 6'3" senior. 14 seconds left. Thompson brings it across the timeline. 10 seconds. Rademacher back to Thompson. Nate lobs it underneath, but it's stolen in the hands of Ford. He looks up court. Ferguson with it. Lobs it inside. Nice play. Kubel gets it to go. Count it. Boy, nice job by the Sting there. And our third quarter comes to an end. It's Ortonville.
Pizza Ranch pizza on flaky, crispy, thin crust, and you're really grin about the special price. Just $3.99 when you order any other pizza at regular price. Thin crust. It's at the Pizza Ranch.
I got a Pizza Ranch thin crust grin.
Back with you here at Trojan Gym. Fourth quarter just underway. Shot put up by Mensing. No good, but coming back down with Johnson. He tried to get it inside. Ball knocked around back into the hands of Mensing. He's double teamed. Now dishes it out to Johnson. Long three-pointer. Oh, baby, got it. Man, he was way downtown. That's NBA range, and he got it. 48-32, 7.5 to play in the basketball game. The Trojans with the lead.
Trojans also changed their defense there. They were playing a little bit of zone out of the quarter break.
Now Pete will put up the three-pointer. No good. Rebound comes down to the hands of Mensing. Back the other way we go. Johnson gets it up now to Coble. He'll try a three. That's off the side of the bank board. Pete Ross has it now for Ortonville. Now Pete, he'll just bring it up himself. Back in his younger days, used to be a guard, so why not? Ball knocked out of his hands, going to get a foul. Mensing picks up his third foul. That's the 17th foul, so it'll be shooting 1-1.
And every free throw from here on out will be big, as the Trojans will be shooting every foul except player control fouls for the rest of the basketball game.
That means it's a long fourth quarter, John. We'll be here. 7:03 to go. To the free throw line goes Pete Ross. His first free throw is good. 14 for Pete. Second free throw off the back end of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Hansen. And Johnson will bring it up for the Sting. Lobs it inside Coble. Boy, he had nowhere to go. Wigman just had him defend so well, and then he came down with it out of bounds. It'll be Ortonville basketball. Now Imes will check in with his 4 fouls. And Andy Coble will go out. Nate Thompson brings it up for Ortonville. Tanner left side. Get it back to Nate Thompson. Now Nate's going to just bring it all right back out. Guarding him is number 35, Mensing. Kicked out of bounds, and it will be Ortonville basketball. They'll inbound it underneath their hoop. Thompson will inbound it. And Pete has it over to Tanner. Now Nate with the long shot. The mark no good. Rebound to Imes. Into the hands of Mensing. And they battle for it. Now it goes back into the hands of Johnson. Over to Mensing. He puts up the long three off the mark. Long rebound for Nate Thompson. Quickly back the other way, and he'll slow things up here. Get everybody set up and run the offense. Wigman now. He drives, dishes it to Pete Ross, lays it up and in. And count it. Ball on the way, and that's going to be all for Shannon Imes.
Nice execution there by the Trojans. They're running a little bit of a delay game there. With 3 men out high, 3-man weave, and getting the ball to Wigman in the middle of the court driving, drawing the defense. Pete Ross cutting, getting a layup, and putting it home.
Imes calls out with 12 points. Free throw line to complete the 3-point play is Pete Ross, and he gets it to fall. And it's a 52-32 lead, 20-point lead for the Trojans with 5:58 to play in the game. Johnson pulls up for the jump shot, no good. All banging around underneath there. Coble comes down with it. He puts it right back up and in. Coble's had a quiet 9 points here tonight. Pressure in the backcourt. Nate brings it right up for the Trojans, and they'll go back to a little delay game. He and Wigman and Tanner Rademacher out front. They drive. Nate, the left-handed dish, can't get it to go. Ford comes down with the rebound, and Thompson goes down hard. He's hurt. And he gets up. He's okay.
Looks like he landed just a little funny. And then Coach Chuck Thompson not real happy, as it looks like they had the break going.
He's arguing. He's working him now. And the element of Medicine East has the ball. Nice little dish inside, and Coble's in double figures now. He's got 11 points, and it's a 52-36 by 16 with we get near the 5-minute mark of the basketball game. Now Pete drives, dishes it, gets it up, and doesn't get it to fall, but draws the foul on the way to the basket. That's what Pete does best. Gets the ball baseline, likes to drive and draw those fouls. First foul on Josh Hansen. Free throw for Pete is good. I can talk now because Cal's sitting next to me. He's the master at working people over, let me tell you. Nobody better. I don't know if he would have got a T there, but he would have worked him better. You can comment next week, buddy. It's 54-36. Johnson's up here in the front court now, and he gets it off to Kenzel, who's back into the game. Shot up, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, can't get it to go. Now Coble gets the offensive board. He can't get it. Finally, Pete Ross rips it down for the Trojans. And now Nate will walk it up here for Ortonville. 4:40 left to go in the basketball game. Tanner works it out front now, gets it over to Wigman, back over to Thompson. Now Nate will drive, dishes it to Pete Ross. He puts it up, doesn't get it to go, but he's fouled. And Pete will go to the line, shooting 2.
It's a nice little delay game, a little 3-man weave out high, and then when they attack it, draw the help, and force the defenders to come and dish it to the layup, and then either draw the foul or get the layups.
Last couple of years when they had Andy Ross running the point and they had Jordan Bacher, they would do that quite often. They had some very good ball handlers, and nice to see Coach Kirkby doing it again this year with the guys he's got. First free throw for Pete was good. Second shot is no good. Now they both come down with it, and they ball on the court. Hansen and Ford, and they get a traveling foul. Turnover gives it back to the Trojans. Derek Reek will inbound it. He's into the game now. Plays to Jesse Close. And they get it into Nate Thompson. And they'll work that little 3-man weave out near midcourt. Now Tanner looks to drive, nothing there. Gets it back to Wigman. Now Wigman will drive, dishes it off to Derek Reek. Back out to Nate Thompson. 4:10 to play in the game.
It's like a modified Carolina Four Corners attack here.
This isn't as boring as Dean Smith's four quarters. Wigman back over to Thompson. Oh, he's all alone for 3. Shot up short off front end of the rim, and Ford brings it down. He'll bring it up for the Sting. Driving is Kenzel. Nothing there. Now dishes it to Ford inside, and he's hammered. They got him all 3 ways on that. We'll see who picks up the foul. It is number 25. That is Derek Reek.
But that's only the second foul of the half against the Trojans.
I'll tell you one thing. 3:41 to go in this basketball game. Second foul for Ortonville this late in the game, in the second half, John. Check that out. I don't think you'll see that too often.
No, I don't either.
Free throw no good. Ferguson will come back in here for the Sting. And it's not that, they're purposely getting calls or anything like that. It's not my intention. My intention is that they just play such an aggressive style of offense and defense that normally they do get a lot of fouls called on them. Second free throw bounces out, no good. Wigman with the board. And the Trojans, Nate Thompson, with a 19-point lead, will bring it up here. Ross Wigman now. Gives it off to Nate Thompson. Ball tipped away, but back into the hands of Tanner, and he'll drive, lays it up, gets it to go, and boy, avoids a major collision down low. Boy, I think more people were scared of if he was going to get hurt on that play than anything else. Now we got a call inside, and that'll go against the Sting. Hansen picks it up. His second. Tanner will go to shoot 2. Tanner's got 12 on the night. I think I can say night now. Pretty close. We better call it afternoon yet. In and out, no good. Second shot coming up. And that one goes. 58-36. Trojans well in control of this one. 3 minutes, or we get near the 3-minute mark now. Near steal there. Coble has it. And inside Hansen. Dishes it off to Bergeson. Back into Hansen. Nice little layup attempt. No good. We're going to get a foul inside on the Trojans. Foul's going to be on Wigman, his fourth. Tony Weber's going to check into the game now. He's going to come in for Pete Ross, and Pete gets a well-deserved hand as he goes out. Have Pete for 20 points here tonight. Coble with the shot, no good. Rebound Hansen. He'll put it right back up and in. Nice job by Josh Hansen. He's got 6. Ort putting on a little backcourt pressure here for the Sting. Now they get it up to Weber. Cross-courts it over to Tanner. Tanner drives. Can't get it to go. Loses it actually as he went up for the layup. Ford has it. Now into the hands of Kenzel. Back over now to Bergeson. They work the right side. 2:20 to go in the basketball game. Ford drives. Tried to get it over to Bergeson, but it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Ortonville basketball. Up court with it is Nate Thompson. He'll drive all the way to the hoop. Puts it up, can't get it to go. Ford comes down with the board. Kenzel up court. Hansen. He'll pull up for the jump shot. Way off the mark. Wigman with the board. And he'll bring it across the center line. 1:50 to play in the basketball game. Thompson dribbled out that front court. Now we're going to get a reach-in foul. And Nate will go to the free throw line. Nate's had a nice game. He's got 8 points. Chance here to go into double figures if he can hit 2 from the free throw line. And the first one rolls in and out, no good. Checking in now is number 55, Phil Erickson. And also checking in is number 33, that is Kevin Kotz. And Coach Thompson's going to empty the bench, as is Coach Kirkby. In comes Ross Randall, out goes Tanner Rademacher, in comes Al Westmeyer, and out goes Ross Wigman. Thompson's free throw is short, rebound Bergeson. Kenzel with it now. Top of the key, swings it over to Bergeson. Kenzel drives, has it knocked out of his hands, and now into the hands of Nate Thompson. Falls down still, is trying to maintain the dribble, and doesn't. Then gets literally piled on. Bergeson's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. More substitutions coming in here for the Sting now. Ready to check in will be, looks like number 15. We don't have that on our list. Thompson does get his first free throw to fall. Nate's second shot bounces around and in. It's 60-38. Ortonville with the lead. Little turnaround shot by Erickson's way off the mark. Randall has it stolen by Bergeson, and he puts it up and in. First 2 for Bergeson. Derek Reek gets it in now to Nate Thompson. Westmeyer has it. He'll put the shot out. Oh, in and out. And comes down to Bergeson. Back out on top it goes. I believe that is Dustin Aninga. Driving to the hoop is number 33, Kaz. He gets the shot. And now we got a timeout here. We'll keep it right here, just trying to get some more substitutions into the basketball game. Fransky's going to come in for Nate Thompson, who really did a nice job running the court tonight for the Trojans. So you've got Tony Weber, Derek Reek, Landon Fransky, Ross Randall, and Al Westmeyer, the five out there for the Trojans. Josh Arneson's into the game now for the Sting. Weber gets it into Derek Reek. 35 seconds to play in the game. Derek with it now over to Tony Weber. Weber will penetrate now. Fakes the dish. Takes an extra step on the way to the hoop. And will go back the other way. So the Trojans going to up their record to 10-0 on the season. It's a nice win here today. Let me tell you something. This Yale Medicine East team was having a real nice season this year. They really, in the second half, took the Sting out of their game. With it now is Andrew Bowman driving to the basket, but steps out of bounds. Reek now will take it, and actually they can just stay right there. They don't even need to try to cross the center line. Reek with it now. Final seconds, tick off the clock, and that's our basketball game. The Ortonville Trojans remain unbeaten with a 10-0 record as they beat the Yellow Medicine East Sting 60-42. We'll wrap her up in 2 minutes.
This is Linda Larson, your mortgage loan arranger from Marquette Bank. Mortgage interest rates are dropping. Now is a great time to refinance your mortgage, do your home improvement, or buy a new home. It's important for you to trust the information you're getting. I have over 10 years of mortgage lending expertise, and you can be confident and have a pleasant, stress-free experience. Stop in or give me a call.
I owe silver.